Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of This Could Get Weird. I am Adam Stone.
I'm Adam Blocher.
And E3 is among us.
Look, yeah, it is.
And it is rocking our faces.
So much.
So much. I mean, last week, it was, or week before, it was like, oh my god, what are they going to do next? And now it's here, and they are doing some stuff to our brains, man.
And our wallets.
Oh, yes. Definitely the wallets. Gotta get every little dollar out of us little people.
Oh, yeah.
But they're gonna have it all. Nah, man, this week has been freaking outstanding for gamers.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they kicked off Bethesda. Came out guns blazing Sunday night, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, they came out like on fire, man. Holy shit. I mean, of course, a couple of weeks ago, they debuted the Fallout 4 trailer, which we already geeked out over.
Yeah.
And, they announced a few other little things, too, like, Dishonored 2, which I'm not into, but okay, cool.
No, it never was my game. I saw the first one, like, no.
Yeah. And the other one was, I guess, a reboot of Doom.
Yeah. That one looks pretty cool, actually.
That actually looks pretty badass. Yeah, that one's going to be pretty fun. But we don't care about any of that stuff. We love us some Fallout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, the Fallout.
I want to be so broken Fallout now. Because of the modification system on how they have it.
Yeah.
It's, I would usually gather up all that extra shit and just sell it for caps.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm going to be so broke because I'm saving it all for mods.
Yeah. Yeah, in-game mods. Yeah, you're going to be able to, God, they had 750 different modifications for weapons.
You can modify a basic pistol, turning it into an automated rifle or something like that.
Yeah.
With the right parts, and I think that's just amazing stupid.
What the fuck, man? And it's it's going to be like they said, very Minecraft-like when it comes to building stuff. You can build your own fucking town.
Yeah, you can start off with building a house, and then you can expand it into building a settlement. And then you can build defenses for the settlement because they say you will be raided.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost kind of like the garrison, I guess you can say, in WoW. Except, it's kind of like that, but in the regards that you will be invaded and stuff like that, and you can kind of pick and choose where stuff goes. But you're going to have a set settlement and all that.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Lots.
All right.
Whoa.
I'm super excited about the customization of the power armor.
Yes.
Jetpacks.
Yes. Holy shit.
Did you see the HUD when you're inside the power armor?
I might have, but I just kind of glossed over it.
It looks amazing. It changes everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks a little more like, I've been learning this word since I've been playing Skyrim, but immersive.
Yes.
Because there's lots of immersive mods out for Skyrim that makes the game more realistic, and I haven't touched any of them.
Oh, did you hear about the guy who's getting Fallout 4 for free?
No.
Yep.
Why?
He sent a package to Bethesda this week with a letter. The letter said, ever since I've played Fallout 3, I've become an avid fan, and I don't know the current conversion for currency, but here is my life savings to pay for Fallout 4. And they open up the box, and it's over 2,000 bottle caps.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's 2,240 bottle caps, and he says, here's my life savings. If not enough, please let me know.
That's fucking clever.
But he's getting a Fallout 4 for free now because of that.
Oh, man, why didn't we think of that?
Fuck if I know, man.
That's pretty fucking genius.
That is.
I love it. No, but, yeah, man, it's, God, I mean, the explosions. Oh, my God, the explosions.
I'm kind of sad that from the trailer that you see the giant Zeppelin thing crashes.
Well, you
I'm
don't
sad
know
about
what
that.
you don't know what the context of it is.
Well, I wanted it to keep it as my own.
Well, maybe you will. It just depends on the decisions you make.
Mm.
You don't know if
Speaking
that's
of decisions, I like how they have the Mass Effect 3 conversation style.
yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical at first of giving the main character
A
a voice.
voice.
Yeah, I was like, I liked having a voice inside my head. But now that
Yeah. After watching it, it makes it more, like you said, it makes it a bit more immersive, and you can connect more to the character.
yeah, I wonder if you'll be able to choose your voice and how many options you'll have. Or if it'll be
Mm,
Shepherd style, you just have one male, one female, done.
it's probably just Shepard style.
Okay, yeah, I can live with that. Just as long as the
Sure.
voice actor is, pretty decent.
Well, the male voice actor is pretty good. I haven't heard much from the female.
Yeah, I like the way the character creation is because you were right. You nailed it when you said your character is going to be alive before the bombs drop.
Yeah,
It's going to be prequel style, and you have to go in.
but I was wrong about it being the son. It's actually the dad.
Yeah. You're the.
So it's some kind of like, I guess, cryo vault.
That's what I'm
Because it's
thinking.
the
Yeah,
dude, but it's 200 years later.
yeah. That's pretty damn cool,
Oh
actually,
yeah,
because you get to see what the world was like before everything just went to shit.
yeah.
Now I wonder if you're out looking for your wife and kid, maybe, or something like that.
No, what I had heard from, uh, I don't know if they work for Bethesda or know people that work there, but you are the lone survivor of Vault 111.
Oh, you're the only one?
Yeah,
Holy crap. That's pretty deep. So, your wife and child is dead?
as far as I know, but that's just hearsay.
That's fucking burly. Because I know, like, a few people, when they saw the first trailer with the, baby in the crib and all that, people were all like, oh my god, that is so fucked up and sad. It's like, that's such is life, man.
True.
Now,
Oh, and Three Dog is back.
really?
Yeah,
Was it, like, going to be, like, his early days or something?
I don't know. They had found this tweet like recently that the voice actor for Three Dog, posted months ago saying, something about going into Boston, say hi to Fallout for me or something like that.
Huh.
So everyone's saying that he's going to be on the radio.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, what do they say? What year it takes place in? I want to know if it's before or after.
I think it's like 2274 or something like that.
So that's
It's
around
like
the time, yeah, same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's all right.
The
I've got
radio station, they're thinking it's going to be called Galaxy News Network because I saw a poster for it in the trailer
oh, okay,
for GNN.
huh? I'm fucking digging it, man.
I don't know what to think about the helicopters though.
What
Like
the
how,
whirly? I think the whirly birds, what they call them.
but yeah, how you in the trailer it shows your character throws out a little flare, a little whirly bird comes down, you hop in it, and you can you're on the turret as it flies off somewhere.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know how I feel about vehicles in Fallout. I prefer vehicle-less.
Well, I mean, I don't think you'll be able to drive around or anything, but something like that would be okay
Maybe, but
if you're part of like the
yeah,
Brotherhood
two
and all
options
that.
you have while you're in there is jump and land.
Jump and land,
Yeah.
huh? Well, I
Those are the
mean,
two options you have while you're inside the whirly bird.
oh, okay. You don't get to pilot it. That's cool.
No, you don't pilot. You're on the turret.
I think it's just for like a mini mission or something like that, or part of a mission.
Maybe.
I mean, you crying out loud, you get jetpacks.
True.
So, same difference.
But there is one part of the game I'm not ready for. It shows him walking through the main, I guess, downtown Boston or something like that. And from underneath the street, you just see this giant steel plate fly up, and a huge death claw just climb.
Yes. Oh,
Like, I
God.
don't want none of that.
Fucking death claws, man, are going to be... Oh, one thing I do not approve of. Rad scorpions digging into the ground and popping up anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that. Motherfuckers. I hate a rad scorpion, especially the albino ones, man. My God.
Oh yeah.
OP motherfuckers. They weren't so bad, really, in New Vegas. They toned them down quite a bit. I mean, they were still pretty powerful, but
Funny thing, out of all the New Vegas I played, never seen an albino rad scorpion.
yeah, they're just bark rad scorpions. They're littler, or smaller, rather. And the regular ones are just the big black ones. But
Yeah.
they're not around a lot as they were in 3. The death claws though, their motherfuckers are plentiful. Because there's there's a whole mission. Did you play that whole mission where you had to take out the alpha and the female and our little babies in the quarry?
And the death claws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that shit was tough.
I don't know what gun were you using.
I had sniper rifles. I had Eddie. I had what's his name? The sniper dude.
Boone.
Boone. I had both of them, and I had sniper. So I had perks. I could track where they are. I had everything, and I had my shit modded, but maxed out, and that alpha was still. It probably doesn't help that I had it on hard,
That's probably it.
but
'Cause
still.
I played my game on normal, and I just 3-shotted him in the head.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah, and I had Eddie and Boone and your basic sniper rifle.
I don't approve.
So I would see the alpha. I'm like, all right, I remember Stone telling me this is gonna be a really hard fight. I better save before this happens. Get all ready for it. Pop a few meds. Pop, pop, pop. Down. I'm like, well, this is a disappointment.
That's bullshit. I had such a hard. Literally almost. I was down to like my last 2 bullets of my weakest pistol. Yeah, that was not fair. And I was kind of like, I wouldn't say I cheated because I was playing it on PlayStation, but I was up on the little rock crusher, the little conveyor belt, where I was off to the side, and he couldn't run all the way up.
I don't say that's cheating.
No, I was just abusing the
That's
environment.
surviving.
Yeah, but he couldn't get up there, so he was just kind of stuck in the middle, just running in place, and I'm just capping. He'd run back down and run back up, and I was just just popping off shots on him, just getting all the free shots I could. It was just, the son of a bitch would not go down. I went through all my freaking meds and all my. Oh God, it took forever, and poor Eddie and Boone are just laying off in the distance because he one-shotted them. Because he just ran up, Eddie, boom, boom, 2-shot. Just starts running up to me, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
I've found the best way to play to start off the game for at least New Vegas to get so many all these extra bonus points.
Yeah.
Is just have take all your points out of perception. You don't need it. And just put them into everything else.
Why is that?
And just make your very first, just make a straight beeline to get Eddie.
Right.
Because with Eddie, he compensates for any of your shit perception.
Ah.
So I made my perception as low as it could, and with that, you can only see on your radar like maybe 20 feet out from you.
Yeah.
But the moment I got Eddie, I had maximum perception on my radar.
Ah.
So I'm like, yeah, fuck the system.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, speaking of stats, yeah, the one thing that just made me just geek out was the fact that the special edition of Fallout 4. Oh my God. How many times have we talked about having one of these damn things?
Too much.
We are, of course, talking about in the Pip-Boy edition.
A real live Pip-Boy.
Yes, and in the game, the Pip-Boy is this wrist device where you manage all your stats, maps, gear, everything. And you can listen to the radio on it, of course. And
what's the part that measures the radiation? What's that called?
It's kind of a built-in Geiger meter.
Yeah. Do you think they're actually going to make one on the actual Pip-Boy?
I don't know. Probably because the way this one's going to work is, of course, you just download an app on your phone.
Yeah.
And it's just a big. I think the actual wrist device is just a big hunk of plastic.
Oh.
But I think it's not going to necessarily interact with it. What's going to be? It's just going to be a placeholder for your phone
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
download the app on your phone and you slide it in there, click it together, and all that, and boom, you're ready to
God, that's
go.
gonna eat so much battery life.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be totally fucking online, like, or have your shit charged beforehand. It's just a cool gimmick. It's like
Oh yeah.
it's like he said, the guy that was doing the
Yeah, they're like, it's
speech.
a gimmick, but it's the best fucking gimmick out there now.
Yes,
And you're like,
his
yeah, it is.
his exact words too. But oh my god, we're gonna have a Pit Boy now. It is fucking amazing. And I'm cool with the idea of the app that interacts with the game because for Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, you could download an app that interacted with the game. So you instead of going to your radar all the time,
Mm.
you have a radar sitting in front of you with your
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
And there's also like a little mini game and stuff where you can build up your base and all that. But
Are you talking about the Fallout Shelter game?
no, I'm talking about Metal Gear right now. Well, no, we'll get to Metal Gear in a minute. But yeah. The iOS little kind of a mini app game where you
Yeah,
just.
they say it'll come out for Android soon.
I might get it. I don't know yet. I have to look into it. I haven't heard a whole lot about it. I just know people are like, "Oh, this is the neatest thing ever." But basically, you're just Vault Boy running around a vault, talking to people, right?
No, no, what it is you're uh fuck, I forgot the word for it. You're the leader of a vault.
The Overseer.
The overseer, yeah, and you basically people are coming from the wasteland and they want to join in your vault. So you bring people in and you make custom rooms. Like this one's for the power generator, this one's for the waters. You make a diner. You got living quarters.
Oh, okay.
You just craft your own vault basically and keep bringing people in from the wasteland.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
It's got a side view, so it's like you got a hill with your vault and you slice it in half, and you can see all the little inside all the other rooms and all that shit.
Okay. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. But we're getting a Pit Boy, Adam.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, we're getting a Pit Boy. And at first I was all like, oh god, it's just going to be for the damn PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But no, it's going to be interactive with the PC version as well. They're going to
That's
have one,
cool.
yeah. So I'm like, yee! I don't have to go buy a $450 system.
I have to get an Xbox One.
Oh yeah, why'd you decide on the Xbox One?
It's cheaper than the PlayStation 4 by $50.
Not really. They're kind of evened out right now.
No, I called GameStop the day I texted you and I asked them, I was like, how much is a used Xbox One? How much is a used PS4? And PS4 was $50 more.
Huh. I don't know, that's up to you. I mean, they say like the mods for like the PC version, you're able to use them on the Xbox One.
Hmm.
That's one of their perks.
But yeah, I have to get the console because I found a website that would tell me how my graphics and processor and all that would do for Fallout 4.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, and put in everything. I answered all the questions for like my graphics card and my processor, what type it is, and all that. And I clicked. I want to see what the minimum requirements for mine are. And it showed me a little bar graph where, uh, like 100 is the minimum number you need for it to work. I had a decent like a 200 CPU, and then for my graphics it was like a 40. I'm like fuck.
Right.
So there's no way I could run it on my laptop.
Do you remember the site? I want to check that out right now.
I'll just Google search. Uh, how do I find? How do I see if Fallout 4 is compatible with my computer or something like that?
Well, I'll put that in.
Just a basic Google search.
How can I find or how can I what?
Let me check see if I can bring it back up.
Hold on. Is my PC Fallout 4 compatible? Yeah, we're talking dead air.
All right, I'll send you the link.
All right. Uh,
There you go.
oh, okay. Just do it on my laptop then. No, Pit Boy Edition, motherfucker.
I want it, but I'm debating if I should spend the extra money on it.
Well, I mean, you don't
Even though
necessarily need it. It's
like,
it's more of a gimmick, like they
oh,
said.
it's
But
such a gimmick. But I'm like, I want it so bad, but I don't go out enough into the world to wear it and show it
yeah,
off to people.
yeah. Well, it's cool. You get a neat little stand with it at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says here dog meat won't be able to be killed either.
Cool.
Dog meat, your dog.
Hmm. Well, that's good. No accidental companion death.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not a fan of having the companion dog,
Really?
but
I find.
I've never liked having companions in any game.
I didn't like having dog meat around for that same reason, for him getting killed instantly all the time. But there's a perk you can get that every time dog meat dies, it's like dog meat had puppies, and you go back to Vault 101 to the entrance, and there's a dog meat waiting for you every time.
Mm.
And he was actually pretty. He was actually pretty handy when you get in like gear if you're running low on stuff.
And the I'm gonna call it a gimmick on what they have for dog meat. How they have like the command form, like go pick that up and shit like that.
Right.
Not a fan of it. Probably won't ever use it.
Yeah.
Like, why would I have him go pick up that wrench when I can walk over and pick up the wrench myself?
True,
Like,
but
I
if it's
agree,
something
it's
that's a
kind of cool telling your dog to go get it, but it's not worth it for me.
right. I would no, I mean if it's something that's like far away, you don't know where it is, and he can get it for you. That's why I would use him for. It's like, man, I'm out of ammo. Go give me some ammo, and he would run off and go give me ammo.
It's not like that. You tell them you have to look at something and say, fetch that.
Huh.
It gives you a when you go into the command, your little gun crosshair turns into like arrows pointing inwards, and whatever you select, he goes to fetch. So it has to be
Really?
within sight of you.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. That is a little tedious.
like it's cool that it's there, but I'm probably never going to use it unless I have to.
Right.
If it's going to be like, oh look, there's a giant wall, except this giant wall has a hole that a dog could fit through. All right, fine, I'll use it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It might be something, yeah, you can't get to, only he can get to. I
Yeah,
wonder if, no, they probably won't. I was going to say, I wonder if there's going to be like an option to actually use dog meat.
use him how?
Or like control him maybe in some way.
No, no, he's all AI.
Eh, it's cool. Uh,
So I learned how big Fallout 4 is going to be. The map.
oh yeah?
Yeah, just take a wild guess. Like, let's compare it to the size of Skyrim. How big
Okay.
Skyrim is. How big do you think Fallout 4 is?
Probably like twice that.
Yep, exactly. It's twice the size of the Skyrim map.
Oh wow.
It's
That's pretty cool.
fucking huge.
Okay, I'm going to run my shit, see if I can run it. No, modern, what's that mean?
I just can't wait to go back into the world and listen to to the radio songs.
Yes, I know that's going to be fun.
I've always enjoyed the music Fallout games have.
Yeah, yeah. Fallout always had the greatest music. It's stealthing, man. I don't know how
I
you did it.
with the radio, obviously.
Yeah, I mean stealthing with the radio on. I mean
Yeah,
that's
it's not stealth because they can still see me. Even though I am in the crouch stealth position,
mm-hmm.
my radio negates it, but I'm not going to turn off my jams.
Got to have
So
your
all it
music.
really is just some dude kind of like crouched down a little bit, shimmying through places, jamming out to his tunes. There's no stealth at all.
Yeah,
But you just got to learn to shoot things before they get you.
I don't know about that. I call hacks.
It's worked for me so far.
Huh. Then again, it's the same music over and over again.
Do what?
It's the same music over and over again.
Yeah.
So you got my curiousness peaked.
It'll be like maybe every 20 minutes or every half hour, I'll turn the radio off for a few minutes just to listen to the ambient sounds of the world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then I'll just turn the radio back on.
Well, that's another reason why I would leave the radio off is because I wanted to hear everything around me that was going on. Because if I didn't hear that, and I several times where I was getting my ass beat. It was, yeah, quite annoying.
Well, that's why you always keep an eye on your radar.
Well, I did that, and they still just stealthed my ass.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's quite annoying. Let's see. 44 4.
So, besides Fallout, there's one other thing that I've been excited for on E3, but I'll talk about that after your topic.
No. Go ahead because I'm going to be on a fucking soapbox on that for a while. You might forget about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's the I guess you could call it the Oculus Rift. It's the Xbox version of it that they've created and shown. Have you seen? Did you see that? They you put it on and all that shit, and it works with the Xbox controller.
Yeah. Like they did that demo with Minecraft.
Yeah, they were testing it with Minecraft, and what the basic is, you put it on, you sit down with your controller, and it, even though what you're seeing on the screen, you have it inside your goggles, but it projects what you're seeing on a wall, like just like flat screen style on the wall you're looking at.
Right.
But you can turn that off, and if you have, I guess it's like a designated flat area that you would go to, like a table or something. You go over there and you activate an option, and the Minecraft world appears 3D on that area.
Interesting.
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah. I think I saw them demo that. That actually looked pretty damn cool.
Of course, if you don't have the goggles on, you just see a person standing around a table doing weird hand gestures.
Mm.
But if you have the goggles and you can see it, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. Yeah, I mean, I for gimmick wise, it's okay. But
it's
I'm
a step forward towards more VR.
Yeah,
that's why I'm excited.
I don't know. I think VR is gonna come, and it's gonna be all like 3D in movie theaters. It's just there. It'll be one and done type deal, and people are gonna be stuck with all this hardware.
But if they do it right, it'll be well.
If they do it right, that's true.
I just want a VR MMO. That's all I want.
You'll never leave it.
I don't care.
You gotta care. You gotta have a job, motherfucker.
I'll set an alarm to go to work.
Yeah. Oh, set alarm, you've been on that damn thing all night. I'm so tired. It's like, yeah, get out of bed, fucker. Your dad's going to be like, what the hell? It'll
So
probably, early editions will be out of our price range anyway.
I'll steal and murder to get it.
No, you won't.
I won't, but I'll think about it.
You will think about it. I mean, that's one thing to think about murder, which is another thing of going through with it. These bastards don't have my fucking video card on here. That's not a good sign.
All right, so I'll hand over the last 30 minutes to you to go rant and rave
Oh,
about
God.
Metal Gear.
All right. Did you watch the trailer like I
I
asked?
watched the trailer before this call, and I'll tell you, it looks cool, but I understand 0%.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't.
Like, it looks cool. I have no idea what's going on.
It's more or less still a prequel to the whole series, is what
They're
it
making
is.
another prequel?
Yeah, it's still Big Boss.
But how is it a prequel? Snake is fucking old now.
That's not Snake. That's the original Snake, Big Boss. Still.
Oh.
It's years after, all the shit went down in 3. It's just building up to... Now, kind of spoilerish, at the end, do you recognize one of those kids, the one jumping in Metal Gear?
No.
You know who that is? I mean, I played the first Metal Gear for you, Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
You know who it is?
Who?
It's fucking Liquid. Baby Liquid.
I know the character, but I can't.
Liquid Snake.
Yeah. I know the character, but I can't put a face on the first time I saw him. In the first game, I know who it is, but I'm not getting a face for him.
Yeah, he was like the I have a good chance of running this game. Sweet.
Is that for good quality or minimum quality?
I've got it to max.
Oh, well, aren't you just fucking fancy?
Yeah, well, they didn't have my fucking video card on here though, which it's kind of skewed. But my processor, it likes it, which I'm surprised it's an i5. But I've been thinking about upgrading. But you know what? I'm good for now. Memory, it likes it. It wants to make love to my computer, so shall it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that's Liquid. That's Baby Liquid. And then when it pans over, I think that's one or two people. It can't be fucking Solid Snake. It can only mean it can be fucking Solidus.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I'll speculate about that because, that's only me. Because nobody fucking plays the game like I do. I'm stuck out in the open.
There are people that play the game like you do, except you just don't know anyone that plays the game like
No,
you do.
I don't. That's sad. It makes me very sad.
I'm sure I would enjoy the game if I got into it, but I'm not. As you can see how I play Fallout, I'm not into the stealth type games.
No. Which, real quick note, they had a death battle between Sam Fisher and Solid Snake a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Snake
Who
won.
won?
Snake.
Nice.
Yeah, he kicked that dude's ass. Because they compared the fact that the shit that Snake's gone through compared to what Sam Fisher, yeah, he's had a lot of combat, but Snake's taken on walking nuclear-armed tanks. So, you got to think about the toughness of the whole thing. But, no, back to the trailer. Yeah, the trailer is fucking gorgeous. It's his last trailer, too, which makes me extremely sad and mad at the same time. Because, goddamn fucking Konami. The one company that's supposed to be, my best friend in video gaming. Stabbed me in the heart. Seriously, the fact that, over a year ago, they announced that Hideo Kojima, Guillermo del Toro, and Norman Reedus are going to be doing a game together.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was fucking in my backyard of Silent Hill, it was just fucking, amazing. I was in fucking ecstasy. The
Yeah.
only way I can describe it, dude. And then, earlier, about a month ago. I mean, have you kept up with any of it?
Not at all.
Oh, yeah. About a month ago, it started all falling apart because of Konami. Konami started disbanding Kojima's company
Mm.
and started tearing it down, basically, piece by piece, in front of the public, pretty much, but not like in a big public grand way, but like out in the open,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
taking Kojima's name off of stuff. And, people were like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? And it was like the Metal Gear Solid site. They took his name off of things. The Hideo Kojima game. They took that off there. They took the Kojima production logo away. They turned, because he had an LA studio called Kojima Pro LA. And they just turned that into a Konami area.
Mm.
And it's just like slowly but surely, it started coming out in the open. And then people started asking, what does this mean for Silent Hills? And then eventually it just broke down to, Norman Reedus pretty much said, yeah, my contract lapsed.
Here's my question for
Okay.
you. Even though that Konami is basically kicking out Kojima from all that stuff, would it be possible for those three to still make a game or like a movie or whatever that's kind of like Silent Hill but doesn't have the whole Silent Hill name and none of the actual like character names and all that shit?
They could. But it's like at this point, it's like, why bother? You don't have that backing of Silent Hill.
Mm.
Because we were built up for Silent Hill. Essentially, everything that's gone on, and I'm going to get kind of graphic with this right here, all right? Just bear with me.
Okay.
It's the equivalent of getting a hand job through your pants, and just before you climax, your partner stops, puts their clothes back on, and leaves. That pretty much breaks down. That's my whole feeling on this whole Silent Hills thing. That's
So
pretty much what
everyone
it's
who
like.
likes Silent Hill has blue balls.
Oh, with a very bad passion. It all breaks down to this this has been kind of revealed recently. It was through like insider source type stuff.
Yeah.
But Konami is trying to get out of the console video game market.
Yeah, you told me about that, how they're trying to go into mobile.
Yeah, they're trying to go strictly mobile with their video games, and they want to focus on everything else as far as their goddamn slot machines, health spas, and what have you.
That's
And
too bad.
yeah,
It's understandable that it probably doesn't make as much money as all their other things, but it's sad to see them leave.
they have a huge fucking market that they're abandoning.
Yeah.
It's like literally they're standing on the bridge instead of
You
burning.
have such a loyal following of people that will just buy your stuff, whatever you put out.
Right. I mean, basically what they're doing is, you know that old phrase, burning bridges.
Yeah.
Well, they are taking that concept and instead they are standing on the bridge with a rocket launcher pointing down.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they will probably walk away from it. Meanwhile, their whole fan base is on the bridge with them. So they're blowing the motherfucker up and saying goodbye. And some of you might stick around. You good, whatever. And everybody else is getting fucked royally. And and it pisses me off to no end that they do this because I've been a huge Konami fan for years.
Oh yeah, Konami's a great company for all those games.
Yeah. And they're focusing on, their I don't even want to say their arcades even, like DDR, I even think they're burning up, which is one of their big money makers. And Pro Winning 11, like between that and Metal Gear, as far as console games, Pro Winning 11, the soccer game, are their two major franchises. And they're pretty.
Do you think that, I'm assuming because since they're leaving the console fight, and going to do more, I guess you could say, other business transactions? Are they no longer going to try to be an international company and only be a local?
They are not an international company. I'm glad you asked that because they pulled themselves from the New York Stock Exchange.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they're
So
strictly Japanese traded.
What's really making them just shrink away from the world?
It's their owner, man. He's a fucking gambler. He's a chronic, or not a chronic, but he's a fucking he's a gambling addict. And he honestly, people say he never liked Kojima.
Mm,
He's always been at odds with them over things. And Kojima was an executive because he was so successful. I mean, his whole thing, he oversaw everything in like the gaming division.
yeah,
And plus, he had his own company. He was spinning a lot of plates, but he was keeping those plates up.
yeah.
And I think that pissed that guy off. I think he wanted to see Kojima fail.
So I
And
think the only thing we can really hope for is for the owners to change in for the new one to bring Kojima back if he would agree.
I doubt that would happen, but you never know.
True.
And
That's the
another
only way I can see them going back into the console war.
right. And another thing that really pisses me off about the whole thing,
Mm,
the whole thing that started the whole Silent Hills, the whole PT demo,
yeah.
it's gone.
Yep.
They pulled it from the fucking network.
Yeah.
I will never be able to get to play it, dude. I
Well,
have to.
technically you can. You just have to buy a console that has it.
Yeah, and spend thousands of dollars off of eBay that might not have it on there.
Oh yeah.
No, fuck that. They pulled it off there. That was the big fuck you right there. We'll take away this game too, so you can stop talking about it. That's why they did it. Because they wanted, they the bunch of fucking control freaks is all they are. That's what they wanted to do. They like I said, they blew the bridge up while they were standing on it, knowing that they won't get a scratch. No, they might get a scratch, but it's nothing that they can't handle.
Yeah.
And at the same time, flipping everybody off. We don't give a fuck about any of you. If you want to, if you really care about us, you'll follow us over to your fucking cell phones.
Shit.
Or although the reason why they're doing it is microtransactions.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want you, oh, wait, you got to advance in this level. You better spend $3 on it.
That's the main reason why I don't play mobile games is because
Mm-hmm.
it's none of them are tech. Even though they're free to play, they're all pay to win.
Yep.
It's like, oh, great, you got to the first 10 levels pretty quickly. Now, if you want to do anything else, give me money.
Have you seen that video of, I think it's kind of a video series. It might be fake, but, it shows what people are actually like, though. It's pretty close to what I imagine people to be. It's this fat guy, and I'm assuming it's his sister or mom or somebody comes up to him. She's filming this whole thing, and he's on his iPad fucking with, like, Candy Crush or something like that. And she's like, hey, I just got my credit card bill. And he's like, uh-huh. You spent over $500 on that game? And he's like, well, I needed to advance in the game. I needed that one thing. And he's just going on. And she's like, I don't care. How are you going to pay me back for it? He's like, well, I don't know. And he has like a fucking Angry Birds piggy bank, of course, big glass one.
Yeah.
And he opens the bottom of it, and it's like 45 cents or something in there. And he's like, well, here. She's like, what am I supposed to do with this? He was, well, consider it a fucking down payment. So she fucking yanks the iPad out of his hand, throws it in a drawer in her room, and he just starts going ape shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's about, is those fucking microtransactions. And sadly, they'll fucking pay for that shit.
Yeah, they will.
Just to advance in a fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
Farmville. Oh, I gotta have a...
I think it's more of the younger generation that's really going to get sunk into it, like 20s and younger. Simply because, like yours and my generation, we played enough games knowing you don't have to pay to go to the next level. You just have to beat the level. There's plenty of games that will do that for you.
Right.
So if you want to play a game on the go, Get a Nintendo DS. Get a PlayStation PSP. You don't have to play it on your mobile phone.
Yeah, exactly.
And in retrospective, the handheld controllers are probably cheaper than the mobile games because of all the microtransactions.
Right. People, will do anything to, like you said, just to get ahead in it, and it's a fucking shame.
Yep.
And as long as there's, you know, as long as you got the dollar, and then they're like, hey, it's like Farmville. Oh God, I gotta buy that fence post. Better pay $1.99.
Yeah.
And they will pay for that. Oh, a golden fence post. Oh, that's gonna make my fucking corn grow. Getting myself worked up here.
It's funny if you look at the download history of games on my dad's iPad that I've tested out. There's like 50 games, and I've deleted all of them because you can't get past like level 5 on any game without giving money.
Right.
I was like, fuck this.
Exactly. Stupid.
I go watch YouTube.
Yeah.
The heads up, people, you don't have to spend money to have fun.
Nope.
Go play with a stick outside.
You can have lots of fun with that. Yeah, it drives me up the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Just this whole... just breaks my damn heart. Just to be built up for nothing.
But it makes you think now, do you think another company is going to try to bring Kojima in?
Oh, he'll get a job somewhere. No doubt.
Now, here's a thought for you. Since Konami's got rid of him, do you think he would ever try to go with Square Enix?
You never know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went somewhere like that.
Shit, can you imagine like maybe 5 years down the line, you see like a weird Final Fantasy Silent Hill game come out?
Or, yeah, like a Final Fantasy meets Metal Gear style.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Kind of a side note about Metal Gear. Did I talk about this? About my brain breaking a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay, I already talked about it. Kevin Smith and Kojima interacting on Twitter.
Yeah, yeah.
That fucked my head up. It's like, why? What? I mean, that's two worlds right there that I never thought would come together.
Yeah.
There's just no way. It's just two separate universes, and then boom, they're just like, hey, what's up? I liked your movie. Oh, thanks, man. What the
Oh,
fuck?
side note, I read this earlier today that on DC Comics, the current DC Comics, whatever universe they're in now,
Convergence thing.
yeah, yeah, they have made it official that Harley and Ivy are a couple.
Really?
Yep.
It's about time.
Yeah, they're the guy that tweeted it said they love each other in a non-monogamous way.
Okay, whatever
I'm
that
like,
means.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Huh. How about that? Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff going on, though, I guess you could say. Let's see, what else happened? Xbox finally said, hey, guys, we're going backwards compatible.
Not until fall, but yeah.
Yeah. After they pretty much said, fuck that, you're going to buy our new shit. And people were like, no. Okay.
It's like, in fact, I won't buy your new shit. I'll stick with my 360 and an Xbox One, so just fuck you.
Yeah. And they're like, oh. But we're going to just stop making Xbox 360 games pretty soon. Because we want you to be on our side. Man. Well, fine. We'll just keep playing it. Fuck you.
Yeah. There is a thing called replayability in video games. Maybe you heard of it.
Or we'll just go over to PlayStation where their shit's backwards. Go, wait.
It's like, whoa. Don't go crazy now.
Yeah. Relax. We're just fucking with you. Okay, here you go.
Like, just joshing.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of go fuck yourself, our old buddy, Uwe Boll.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you hear about this?
You when I saw that.
Yes, that son of a bitch.
Speaking of that video, I've still technically won that bet.
There was no
bet.
It wasn't really a bet.
No, we bet on something, and we had to. I remember because we had to watch a movie that you hated, and then we had to watch a movie that I hated. We watched your Blood Rain movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I won because we never got a chance to watch the movie I hated.
Well, it doesn't mean you won. It's just we were there to torture each other. That's not winning. That's backing out.
How is that? It wasn't even there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but you didn't win anything.
I consider it a personal victory over you.
That is not a victory. That is not fucking fair. And it's on fucking Netflix right now, motherfucker.
Oh, it's back on now.
Oh, it's been on. Even I think it was on after a month after you left. Motherfucker. No, that's not a win. There was no contest. It was just, hey man, let's torture each other. All right, yeah, all right.
I still say I'm usually very lenient on videos. I will say most videos I watch are good. But that Blood Rain movie was just god awful.
It was a piece of shit. To reset for our audience, Uwe Boll is a German director who
is a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit. He's a motherfucker. He's fucked up video game movies. He's the one that's notorious for taking video game properties and turning them to dog shit. And then has the nerve to go call the rest of Hollywood dog shit. Granted, he's about somewhat right on that regard. But he acts like he's making fucking greatness.
Yeah.
Like his shit don't stink. And like he's making art house or some shit like that. Fuck you, motherfucker. Because he went on.
The video's like, I make enough money to go play golf for the rest of my life.
I know.
Everybody else. I'm like, great. Go play fucking golf for the rest of your life. Stop making shit.
Well, it's not just that. It's like, I have money to make golf for the rest of my life. Yet you're going on Kickstarter to raise $50,000 for the third movie in a piece of shit series that nobody's fucking heard of.
Yeah.
It has the goddamn nerve. He's went on Kickstarter, GoFundMe, GiveMeMoney.com, whatever. He's gone on like 3 different sources, and he's failed each one of them. And then he has the nerve to go on there and be like, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
It's like, no, fuck you. We don't want to see your shit. And he turns around and he's all like, yeah, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are laughing at you. And it's like, okay, let them laugh.
Yeah.
And then he goes after the fucking Avengers and shit like that. And who cares? It's popcorn movies. Geeks are fucking winning right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, we are.
You're causing geekdom to go down.
Well, not anymore now that he's left.
Nah, he'll be back. Piece of shit. I know a couple of years ago he challenged like a couple of his critics to show up to a boxing match because he's like an ex-boxer or something. And he beat the shit out of them, even though they had no boxing training.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck does that prove? What if one of those dudes was like a hardcore MMA guy? It came and fucked him up. I would have laughed.
If I would have, like, if my interviewer was going to go there to be that, I just hire an MMA guy. I'm like, all right, you're going to be an interviewer for the next 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Go fight this guy.
Yes. Just punch him right in the fucking dick. So he does not fucking contaminate the rest of the world with seed.
Dick punch, always funny.
Which he's probably got kids, sadly. He's spawned already.
Mm.
No, but yeah, he's a character, that one. And Eric actually sat through a movie that the old security guard up at work gave him. And sadly, it was one of his original movies.
Wow.
I sat through this motherfucker. And I regret every second of it. I had no idea what was going on. Neither did Eric. Nobody did. I don't even think he knew what was going on when he was directing the fucking thing. He just used it as an excuse just to do stuff.
Gotcha.
Uwe Boll, fuck you. Go fuck yourself with a chainsaw. No, but, no, there's good stuff on the horizon, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Video games.
Especially this year and, like, mid next year. It's amazing.
What'd you think of the Mass Effect trailer?
I love it. And
Did
I'm
you?
going to play it.
Everybody's all like, yay! And I'm all like, eh. I was really underwhelmed with the trailer, actually.
I'm just excited for Mass Effect game. I love the series.
Oh, I do too. You know me. I've loved the shit out of that fucking series. But I just felt like...
I would say my love for the trailer is purely because of its predecessors of the Mass Effect trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't tell really what was happening in the trailer. But
Nobody
like, yeah,
could.
Mass Effect.
They gave you nothing, really, in the trailer.
Yeah.
Except you got Jetpack now. That's the way I felt.
Like, I'll have a jetpack in Fallout.
Yeah. Which, I was debating with some people at work about that. They were like, yeah, Shepard got a jetpack now. I'm like, yeah, or not Shepard, but the main guy, yeah, you can have jetpacks now. And I'm like, yeah, you also had that in the multiplayer in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
And considering in the rendered trailer for Mass Effect 3, when Shepard jumps, doesn't use a rocket pack, he jumps. And with his Omni Blade out, it's like, yeah, that ain't that badass. It's just a fucking jetpack. I'm curious what the new enemy is.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
How
like,
could, yeah, it just shows
is
buildings
it a
and shit.
continuation of the story after 3, or is it a brand new thing?
It's a brand new thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Reaper's been defeated. So yeah, it's got my curiosity, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably wind up playing it. Hopefully we'll know more next year. They said they're supposed to show more later in the winter, I think.
Well, they better.
They fucking better. I mean, last year all they showed was pictures and played music and just had the creators talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And this year all they showed was that little bit.
And then then Bethesda comes out with Fallout 4. It's like, hey, here's a trailer. A week later, hey, you're getting a game in like a few months.
What? Winning.
Like, you, sir, you know how to work with people.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna let's see. Oh, you expect this game to come out next year? Fuck you, you're getting it this year. Okay.
Hey, you want it for Christmas? Fuck you, you get it for Thanksgiving. Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah, look at this guy's going.
I can't wait that long. Look at this. You can download this mobile app and play Fallout 4 now.
What? That's right. You better like it. I'm liking it. You better start liking it. I'm liking it.
It's like, no, give me your money. Why? Because you're getting a Pip-Boy. Wallets are being thrown at him.
Yep, pretty much. Take all our fucking money. I mean, like he's a stripper on stage. There's fucking money just flying at him. And meanwhile, Konami's all like, fuck.
Yeah.
And Kojima's just walking away with his hands in his pocket whistling. Dumbasses. Yeah, that's the big fuck you of the week. Fuck you, Konami, and fuck you, Uwe Boll, whatever his name is.
Oh, were you ever a fan of the Final Fantasy series?
A little bit.
They're, I guess you could say, modernizing 7.
Yeah, I saw that. That was actually the last one I ever played from start to finish.
Yeah,
after
I
that.
saw that. I'm like, eh.
It's cool, but it didn't blow my skirt up. It was just like, cool.
I was never big on Final Fantasy.
I wasn't either. I mean, 7 was kind of like a way of being like, all right, yeah, that's about as good as it's going to get. I'm done. That's the way it felt to me.
Gotcha.
Because the story was kind of actually pretty gripping and sad and all that. And it made you want to fucking get to the end. But other than that, yeah, I'm not, going to be first in line for it. There's going to be billions of people, though.
Oh, of course, anything that comes out with the name Final Fantasy just goes viral.
Yeah, but when it's 7, though, everybody's just, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of soiled drawers this week. I must admit, I was one of them. Yeah, I'm actually going to be playing. Hopefully, I'll be doing. It's going to be sad, man, when Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out, because I'm actually going to be playing on PC instead of a console.
Mm.
That's going to be weird. Plus, it's his last game.
Well, you can still use a console or PC controller.
Yeah, I'm going to get one, but it's going to be fucking Xbox probably. Xbox design.
No, I think they have a PlayStation design one for it also.
They better.
It might be a little more expensive because the Xbox look is more
Common,
for
yeah.
everybody. Because that's the one I use for my laptop.
Yeah, I've thought about getting one. They got a Razer version.
Mm.
Yeah. Of course, Razer's going to have a badass one. I mean, there's actually a way to... I could take my PS3 controller and hook it up to my computer, and there's a program that you could set it up as a... And I don't know. I'll figure it out. I just know I'm just going to be sad, though, because it's been like, man, this is it. Nothing. After this, I mean, there probably will be Metal Gear games, but I doubt they'll be. I mean, they may be on console, but it's going to be all iPad mobile shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want anything to do with that. You can keep your dirty world. I want it on a big fucking screen, not on some tiny ass screen.
Yeah.
That's another thing about that. It just bugs me. Handhelds don't do that well. Do they not realize that? I mean, yeah, the cell phone market does well because of microtransactions, but yeah, Vita didn't do so well. Nintendo DS is doing okay, I guess. That's the only handheld out there that's worth a damn. Everything else is just meh.
Yeah.
Anything that comes along gets thrown under the bus and ran over.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, do you remember the N-Gage?
Yeah, that hybrid cell phone piece of shit.
Oh God, I remember when that came out.
Yeah, everybody was like, "You got to get this." I was like, "No." And it was like black and white screen, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I'm like, God, that looks fucking terrible. Why would anybody want that? It's a cell phone, man.
You mean a cell phone that plays games? No way.
No, you don't say. Fuck it.
I can just imagine a few years down the line, they make a Metal Gear for iPad. Like, you go sneaking through a level. Oh no, you've been detected. Please spend $1.99 to restart the level.
Pretty much. You buy the game for like $20 and you just keep throwing money at it. Yeah. You can keep that world. Want nothing to do with it. So anyway, yep, E3. That's the big one. Any other news in the world?
Nothing that I know.
Nothing that I could think of either. No. Let's see. Christopher Lee died. That sucked.
Oh, yeah.
And the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. God, there's maybe one or two other people I just can't think of off the top of my head.
It's always nice to end a podcast on a downer with dead people and crushed dreams.
Yes! Always. Well, hey, fuck that. We've got hope. We've got Fallout coming, goddammit.
We do.
And it's going to be marvelous.
It will.
And then on top of that, I'm going to, end my Metal Gear world come this September. It'll be sad, but you know what? I'm going to end it on a high note. I'm going to kill everything in fucking sight. So on that note, folks, please join us next week as we talk about the weird and strange and geekness of the world, as we always do.
Always.
And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. And we don't have an Instagram, so fuck that. What am I going to Instagram, really? I'm going to take a picture of my Epic Cup. My big, giant, red Solo Cup. Yeah, I'm serious. I have a big, giant, red Solo Cup now.
Huh.
That's what I drink out of. Everybody's going to have an Epic Cup. Do you have an Epic Cup?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
It was a custom-made cup. It's got the World of Warcraft troll logo on one side, and the other side it says, My Life for the Horde.
Goddamn Horde.
I always told y'all the only reason I went Alliance is because all of y'all were on Alliance.
I know. I like being ally. Because we have a cooler king.
You do.
We do.
Now, I think you want to make Trolls Alliance.
No, not going to happen, especially when after Mist Pandaria, the lead troll Vol'jin is now the leader of the Horde.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, doesn't matter to me. I don't play the game anymore.
Yeah, you will.
No.
You'll jump on every so often.
No.
Did you ever get to 100?
Yeah.
Really?
I did.
God. And you switched servers for
I got my shaman to 100, and I stopped a week after that.
And you switched to 100, or you switched your fucking tune to a different server for a chick.
I did.
You know what could have happened, dude, if you stayed? We would have had you geared.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You would have been a bad motherfucker right now, like I am. I'm like 682 right now.
I still probably would have quit.
Probably, but you would have
just not got it for me anymore.
But you would have been a badass quitter. And plus, it's just fun getting on TeamSpeak, listening to people bitch and moan.
Agreed.
While it's going on. Especially our raid leader, Tony. He's fucking awesome when it comes to rage quitting. Yeah, I mean, he literally rage quits. Right in the middle of a fucking fight. It's great, because he's main tank. And there's been several times, because we have to do a lot of pugs. Pickup groups. And usually they suck. And the second, it's like a hunter a week or two ago. Just before pull timer goes off, decided to pull.
Nice.
It's like, oh, you dickhead. So Tony, what does he do? He doesn't even target. He just backs up as far as he can outside the fucking the fight. Quits group and hearths.
Nice.
Goddamn motherfucker. Goddamn motherfucker. It's just hearing him go off is amazing. And God, as many times as he's opened up tickets to Blizzard about bugs, the way he talks, man, he should be fucking pretty much playing for free. Goddamn buggy ass fucking game. Goddamn derpy ass motherfucking pugs.
That's one thing I always liked about being a healer, is that if someone would ever fuck up a dungeon group or something like that and pull before the tank would, I have the complete option of not giving you life anymore.
Yes you do.
Oh look, you pulled a mob. Oh look, you're gonna die by that mob.
Mm-hmm. Yep, healers have that option. They can just sit back and go, oh, you fucked up? Yeah, you really fucked up because you're not catching no heals from me, bitch.
I control the life of everyone in this party. I choose
Essentially.
who lives and who dies.
Essentially.
I choose, you to die.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
you're dead. And it's funny is I've seen Tony when a tank wants to be a fucking superstar. Because this was in like a raid find or no LFR, fail LFR as I like to call it. And this tank tried to pull off of him after he was trying to follow mechanics and do taunt back and forth. The off tank, the tank pulled away. He's like, you know what? Fuck this guy. So he just backed up and he just let these. Says, you want to be a superstar? You want to be an LFR hero? Go ahead, motherfucker. And the dude just got just like, it's like after he kept calling, pull, taunt. And Tony said nope. And the dude just blew him and fucking got blown up. And then the dude just laid there dead. So the rest of the fight, he soloed it.
Nice.
Solo take that shit. It's like, you want to be a fucking superstar, get your ass crushed. Go right ahead, bitch. And left him out there to die. So let's end on that note. Positive notes. Positivity. Positivity all around. I already went over my spiel, so for this could get weird, I am Adam Stone.
I'm Adam Blowsher.
And stay weird.
Taco, taco, burrito.